Hey, what's up everyone? I'm going to show you how to job search on LinkedIn today. I'm excited to do this because LinkedIn is absolutely the first place I go in my job search. I'm never doing it the old way again, and by the old way I'm talking about going one by one to company websites and having to upload your resume to those company websites, and just, after you do that, you still have to fill out the full page of info. We've all been there. It's the most frustrating thing. It's a giant waste of time. Not anymore. Even job boards aren't much better often. This is the way to go. You're going to see how fast it is. You could probably get your resume in front of 20 companies in 30 minutes here versus spending those 30 minutes on one company's career page. And you don't even know if that company is going to call you back. That's why you've got to spread it around and you've got to be efficient. And that's why it's a giant waste of time to spend half an hour, unless you're in love with this company and you know you want to work there. But if you're just blasting your resume out, do not waste your time with that. It's going to get you nowhere. You're going to be tired and frustrated. Here's how to do it. Let's take a look. I haven't rehearsed this at all, by the way. I don't know what's going to happen. So go up top, select jobs, and then let's just do software engineer. When you get the results, you can customize it more if you want. If you know you want to be a manager, put manager in the title. You can do location. Let's do Boston, just as an example here. If you only want to work in one city, definitely do location. Otherwise, it's just going to be scattered. You're going to have like one job in each different city. Anyway, once you have a list that's in the area you want to work, take a look at it doesn't show you a lot here, but look at the company name, look at the job title. If it looks good, start opening them up in new tabs. So I'm going to let's just pick 4 and open them up, and then go check out each one. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get your resume in front of them super fast. Okay, so what you're looking at is this blue button up top, and there are 2 different scenarios you'll see when you look at that button. It will either say apply on company website or apply now. So let's do this one first. This is like the dream scenario. This is the best. When you see this, it's amazing. All you have to do is, check it out. Make sure it's a job you want to apply for. That's the hard part. After that, just click apply now. Upload your resume here, and click submit. It's literally 5 seconds, as long as you know where your resume is on your computer. And if you're doing a bunch of these, you're going to know where it is, and it's going to keep opening to that folder. So it's going to be ridiculously fast. One thing to be careful of: if you have more than one email associated with your LinkedIn profile, it might put your work email by default if your work email is one of those that you have. So just go here. I only have one, but just make sure that whatever email you give here is something where you're comfortable getting emails from companies, because they're going to email you. They're going to ask when you're available to interview. That's the way they're going to contact you. I guess it'll auto-populate your phone number here too. I just put this in. This is a demo account, sample account. It's not real. But if you don't want to share your phone number, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, that's fine. So you're still able to hit submit. I've done this a ton. I've never had a company call me, and I'm pretty sure I just leave my phone number on there. So don't be super worried about it, especially if you're attaching a resume that has your phone number anyway. I just wouldn't worry. Keep moving on. So every time you see the apply now button, that's what you can do. The only step is just make sure it's a job that you want to be considered for. You want to throw your name in the ring for, and then you're ready to do that. The other scenario is this: apply on company website. So I don't automatically skip these. There are still good companies that'll have this scenario for their job page. I like to click through quickly, check out their careers page, and especially with smaller companies, it's often very easy. It's not bad. If it looks like it's not bad, let's see, apply now, then go ahead, do it. If it's just attach your resume, fill out some basic details. But if it starts to look like it's a pain, if it starts to look like they want a ton of info, just move on. It's not worth, again, unless you know that company and it's like one of the top 5 companies you want to work for, then obviously don't skip it. Don't be like, okay, Byron said to skip it. But if it's just another company, skip it. If it looks even slightly difficult, This looks pretty easy. I would do this one. I would do this, but if you just get that sense that it's going to be a pain, skip it, because there are so many more jobs you could be applying for. Let's check out these other two. Here's another one that, again, it's not the best case scenario. It's not what you want to see on that button, but you can check it out. Sorry about the load times. I don't know what's Sunday night. I guess everybody in the building is on the cable at the same time. This looks like it's going to be painful. I don't know what Recruit Wizard is, and I don't know what this web address is, but clearly they use some company for their job application portal. This could be a funny one. You know what? We might not get to see it. I don't think it's my internet being slow. I think it's this garbage software they use. It's turned out to be a perfect example. If you see something like this and it's just not loading, forget it. There are a million other companies on LinkedIn. That's the whole point. It's so easy with most companies. You don't have to put up with any hassle. If it's just any old company, just skip it. Skip it. Here's another good one. So 2 out of 4 that we've looked at have allowed us to apply directly from LinkedIn. Let me just click submit to show you. So I just clicked that to show you that it sends. And that also showed us, I didn't know this, but you don't have to attach a resume. I would absolutely attach a resume, but if for some odd reason you want them to only have your LinkedIn profile to go off of, you can do it. I mean, you're probably not going to get as many callbacks, but hey, it's cool that LinkedIn lets you choose how much you share. They're not forcing you to share your phone number. They're not forcing you to attach a document. Another great thing about this, they don't even ask for a cover letter. They don't want a cover letter. Even better. And you're not being punished for not having a cover letter, because none of the resumes coming in through LinkedIn that are hitting these companies have a cover letter. It's not even a thing. So it's fantastic to be able to do this with such speed and not even worry about that time-consuming piece. The flip side, it could hurt you if you have a scenario to explain and you really want to do a cover letter. That's a time you can go to the company website and look at their careers page and see if there's another way to get in, or submit through LinkedIn and then email the company and be like, hey, I wanted to follow up. I'm really excited about your company and I wanted to share this info that LinkedIn didn't let me put in. Do you know how good that would look? That you went through the process on LinkedIn and then went above and beyond and voiced your concern or said, hey, there's one more thing I really want you guys to know. That's great. But it's also fantastic that you don't have to do that for each one. And I don't think I've ever done it via LinkedIn. I don't think I've ever provided a cover letter or had a reason to. So I just do it the basic way. That's pretty much it. You just keep going. I'm glad 2 out of 4 had the apply now button, because from my experience, it absolutely is right around 50% that are going to have that. And it's up to you how much you want to look into the ones that don't have that button. It's up to you if you want to jump over to the company website each time or just pick the best looking few to do that with. I mean, it's your time. Decide what's best. But either way, if you're doing this and you're racing through these companies, and I mean, it's pages and pages just for Boston. If you're racing through these, you're going to find so many so fast. You're never going to want to do it the old way. You're never going to put up with the job boards that make you go through all these steps. You're never going to put up with those career portals that make you register an account. Those are the worst. I remember applying for a job at Coca-Cola. So I'm on the Coca-Cola careers page, and it's like register your account. I don't want a Coca-Cola careers account. I just want my resume in your system. And then I think they had password security issues. So when you enter your new password and it says not a valid password, you need one special character, you need one number. I'm like, oh, okay, nobody's going to steal my Coca-Cola careers account. And now it's definitely not going to get stolen because I don't have one and I'm never going to. This is the way to do it. Try it. Leave me a comment if it works. Leave me a comment if you have trouble with it. Either way, I hope this helps a lot of people. It should. If you do this, it's going to change how you job search. Thanks for watching.